taping now. Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Tish.
I'm Lily.
And together we are
Haunted Housewives.
And this is not our tribute to Wicked on Wicked opening weekend. I should be wearing pink.
I was going to say I am in green.
You are, black and green. But we are not here to talk about musical theater. We could.
Not yet.
We could.
Yes. Maybe we will.
We are here to talk about
Ghoul Brothers. I thought you were going to say haunted houses. That's what gave me. It took me a minute.
We are specifically here to talk about Ghoul Brothers,
yes.
Which is in the Akron, Ohio area. Mm-hmm. We'll get to the is part, but we want to start with reasons why you should go to Ghoul Brothers.
No matter where they are.
No matter where they are, because they are worth the trip, believe me.
1,000%.
And part of it is, the idea is that Ghoul Brothers are these maniacs, which...
Yes,
we can vibe with these maniacs
to.
who travel through space and time and collect these oddities and bring them back to our reality. So the frame for their haunted attraction is they have gone throughout the universe, throughout time, and they've brought back maniacs, dinosaurs, meteors.
Lots to entertain us.
Lots of stuff. And they've collected it all in one place, which gives them the opportunity to do all kinds of stuff. But we would like to tell you why you should visit them.
Yes.
Lily.
So one reason is if you like haunted houses where you get overstimulated, this is the place for you. It is thing after thing after thing. It is so... Like, you know how some places you have that you time and you like think about where you are and what's going on. Like we are now.
As my dog tries to pull
lights. Let there be lights. And it is a constant barrage of multiple things. It's not just animatronics. It's not just the sound. It's not just the actors. It is everything put together, including the way they design how you walk through the haunts.
Oh my gosh.
It is so confusing. That part alone is confusing.
There are multiple entrances in every single room.
Yes.
No matter where you are. You can be in a room the size of this sofa, and there will be
you can
4 different entrances. There'll be drop panels. There'll be
animatronics, actors.
Boob pedals. There will be a compression tunnel. There will be something coming at you.
Yeah.
Their design is completely over the top.
Yep.
It is. I refer to their design as like everything, everywhere, all at once. It's just this constant.
It is.
And I don't want to say it's an assault, but it is like sensory. Overload.
Sensory overload. Exactly.
So much. Mm-hmm. And if you want no dead space between the awe and the scares, Ghoul Brothers is 100% for you because it's constant.
Yes.
No matter where you are. It's constant.
There's no dead space ever.
And it never gets, I don't want to say dull, but you never get used to it. You never get used to it.
No. The timing's different in each room. The things that are coming at you are different. It's not the same kind of thing room after room after room.
Right.
It's absolutely not.
Right.
And the way you walk through a room is different. The animatronics in the room, the props in the room, the scenery, the actor, everything is different and throughout the haunt.
So I would like to be really specific about one of the reasons that you should go to Ghoul Brothers. And aside from the sort of ADHD approach to haunt scares, the props and the animatronics. If you are looking for Hollywood level cinematic scares, this place literally has Hollywood level cinematic scares.
Yes.
One of the haunt runners made props for movies. So you have stuff from Pacific Rim and Jurassic Park and the Hunger Games. You have actual Hollywood props.
Professional,
Throughout the haunt. So it looks great. The environments look great. If you can pause and take a breath and try to appreciate them. There is a haunted attic that is just
oh my gosh,
beautiful.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Every time I'm like, wow, for 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds, and then something goes and stuff happens. And we go scurrying out, screaming. We really do. We scream more in this.
Oh my, yes. This is a place we have no voice after. We're like, oh my gosh.
When we're driving home and we're trying to talk our way through our review, like, well, what did you think? But the props and the animatronics are top notch. Beautiful quality. They have great animatronics. They have animatronics everywhere.
They do.
There's stuff over your head.
Yeah.
Right in the beginning of the haunt, you walk into sort of a slaughterhouse, meat processing plant, and sure, there are pieces of meat hanging down.
Yes.
There's a frickin' saw that comes in over your head. There are giant animatronics and actormatronics, those huge puppets.
Oh my gosh, there were so many.
Operated by actors.
So they double every year.
They target you. In one room. There is a knee-high compression tunnel.
God, we're going to talk about this.
We're going to talk about this. We are going to relive your trauma.
Oh my
We are going to relive your trauma for humor, for our audience. There is a room with a knee-high compression tunnel. And none of the rooms are very large. All of the spaces are pretty confined.
Okay, but just imagine also a compression tunnel that's like knee length. So it's like, you would think it would be easy to walk through. It's not.
It would not.
So like moves and you're like a little unstable to begin with. And then
they're kind of pushing back at you. And then there's this massive actormatronic that comes in from the side and
and it makes you duck.
And if you are Lily, knocks you flat on your ass on the ground.
Every time. Every single time.
Yep. But it's not the only actormatronic. There's a massive clown actormatronic in the circus area. There's a demon actormatronic. They use their props in ways that are very, very interactive and very engaged with the people going through.
Exactly. Yep. Because they can be managed to where watching what you're doing and get you there. Like, oh, that one.
So yeah.
She's falling over.
Yeah, this one's falling over. Let's attack her. So if you're looking for something like that, Ghoul Brothers is absolutely the place to go.
Yep. And my other thing is, if you like constant scares and kind of how there's places where they constantly jump out and give you the boo scare, it's similar but worse. There's
more.
There's double that. It is constant. Like, you're constantly being scared. With also, there's some interaction, but like, it's just, you're being scared by the actor, you're being scared by the animatronic, there's just so many things. We're constantly like, like,
and you have different kinds of things happening.
Yes, it's not all the same.
It's not just constant jump scares. It's interactive scares.
Yes.
It's somebody that you see at the very beginning of the haunt who shows up at the end.
Confusion. It's confusion too.
Yeah. You'll have conversations. Yeah. They'll joke with you, but it's like it's constant scares. So if you're looking for a place that is always scary.
Yes.
Like I'm imagining the sort of operating autopsy room with all of the gurneys and the bodies.
Oh my gosh.
And you have props. And you have actors crawling over the props to get at you. And you have this really great setting.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Absolutely.
All of it. Yeah.
Absolutely nothing in that setting is half-assed. Like, everything is detailed, developed, just constant. And we should point out, Ghoul Brothers is a relatively short, here's my giant air quotes, short
doesn't feel short
haunted attraction. It's half hour or so.
Well, it feels like you're in there for
eternity. It's like it's so much that I cannot imagine if they were to double their space and use that same approach, what that would be like.
Right?
It's constant.
Yeah.
And I will say one other thing that Ghoul Brothers does really well is they have terrific actors.
They do.
They have beautiful sets. Hollywood level props. They could fill the haunt with that alone.
They could.
But instead they have, what would you say, roughly 3,000 actors in there?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's so many people and half of them follow you. Like, I don't know where they go and how they do it, but like you'll see them again and again, like along with all the other actors. But there'll be a couple of them that you'll see over and over again. And you're like, what the hell are you doing here?
Where did you come from? Why are you back?
Yes.
It's
you
like,
again.
It's like a nightmare. It's like a nightmare.
Yes.
And they cast incredibly well.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
They have
so good.
Great actors. There was I think one of the maniacs in the redneck chainsaw area, the guy was like 7 feet tall.
Yes.
They're just massive. Big guy in overalls. Just scary. Yeah. Scary. And people who are funny. Barrel Man.
Yes. Oh. I forgot about Barrel Man.
How could you forget about
Barrel Man? Boom.
He's like from some Mad Max post-apocalyptic wasteland, and he looks like that.
Shirtless,
and he's running around going, Barrel Man! Bam! Just insane. And they have this guy in like coveralls who follows you out into the parking lot with a knife, who's, just hilarious.
Yeah. What was the one that kept getting in my face? He was like, "What's the matter?" Or something like that. But
really
it was like
tall, lanky
climbing.
guy.
He was like climbing too. I'm like, "What are you doing here?"
Great actors, and the crazy girl in the redneck area who came running at us.
Yes,
they cast well.
Yes,
and their actors are smart, focused, and enthusiastic.
Exactly.
We could go on about every single one of those actors because they delight in scaring you.
Yes.
And they're just
Right.
so weird and funny and surprising, which is really Ghoul Brothers in a nutshell. Weird and
Yes.
funny and surprising.
Yeah.
And, no matter what you're going to a haunted attraction for, whether it's the props, the sets, the jump scares, the interactions, the quality of the acting, the look of the place, the sheer fun, Ghoul Brothers has it.
Yep. They have it all. And no matter where they end up next year.
So this is the thing we mentioned at the top of this video, that Ghoul Brothers has been in a plaza outside of Akron for the last few years. They have transformed a pretty anonymous little shopping plaza space into something really special with scares that go from the floor all the way to the ceiling. They will not be in the same location next year.
Yeah.
But wherever they are, whatever they're doing, we would wholeheartedly advise you to find out, look them up.
Yep. They will bring the scares.
Oh my gosh.
No matter where they are.
They will bring the scares and the fun. Like, that's one
Yes.
place you walk out of
fun.
with, you may have lost your
Laughing.
voice, your heart may be pounding, but you are laughing. It's just
Yes.
a really fun experience. So, follow them. Look for Ghoul Brothers.
Yep.
See where they're going to be.
Follow them. Keep up on where they are, when they open.
And visit. Oh, and this is one of those places that lets you go through multiple times.
Yes.
They have a
I can't-
special ticket. It may be the only way you can actually remember what happens to you.
True. Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's the only way we actually figured out what was in different rooms. We went
Went
through
through
twice.
Yep.
Oh, it's a Lovecraft area. Oh, it's a hospital. Oh, it's post-apocalyptic. Okay, we got this. So, wherever they are in 2025, check them out.
See them? Yep.
And we will be back with more reasons why you should go to more haunts.
Bye.
Bye.